Hello, this is IT. How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. Can you hear me? Okay. Can you hear me? Hi.
Hi, loud and clear.
Hi. Oh, okay, good. Hi. Yeah, I'm having some problem, I think, with my microphone. Are you sure you can hear me?
Yeah, I'm positive I can hear you. Have you had other conversations with people that claim they're not hearing you well?
Well, no, I feel like I'm getting talked over a lot, and I think it might be my microphone. I
Hmm.
feel like no one's listening, and I think it might be my microphone.
Well, it's hard to say because I can hear you loud and clear. In fact, I can hear you almost a little too loudly. You might want to maybe turn down the volume of the recording device.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Are you what kind of conversations are you having with the mic that people are talking over you?
Well, very normal. I feel like I'm having very normal conversations. You know what I think it might be? I think maybe the microphone works fine in the beginning, and then I think maybe it's starting to cut out. Uh, I think it starts to cut out after a while. I
Hmm.
think is what's going on.
Now,
Um,
do you use this for work? What are you doing? Are you using the microphone for like work meetings, or can you give me a little more information on what you're using the microphone for?
Yeah, for work. Yes, for work meetings. Yeah, I'm a very important work person. So
Oh,
yes, I use them
what
for.
is what's your job?
Well, I'm a boss. I'm a woman boss
Oh,
for people. Yeah,
okay. Do you have
yeah,
is that a company woman boss, or what is that
yeah.
company?
You don't think I work for a comp? I'm sorry. Do I not sound like I work for a company? Yes, I'm a company woman boss. Yeah.
Right, and you don't seem to have the name of the company that you work for?
It's Elongated Fruits is the name of the company.
Oh,
It's kind of a high concept,
oh,
Yeah,
you're not.
it's mostly actually like business to business workflow type stuff. But
Oh, I
yeah,
thought
we're
you
called
sold bananas or something, but okay,
no,
wow.
no, no. It's kind of a elongated fruit. We want it to be fun. We want it to be fun. But yeah.
Yeah, that does sound fun. Well, how long have you been working there?
Oh, well, I've been woman boss there for about 5 or 6 years, and I've noticed it's actually I think the microphone's been given out in the last like 4 years. People really, just it's like they can't hear me, when I'm talking. I'm like they can't. Yeah, boy, they
Just
cannot
so
hear me.
just so I'm clear, is this a if you say it's the last 4 years, are you doing? Is this like a microphone that someone might see at like a stand-up comedy show? Are you doing like live presentations? I was under the assumption this was some type of Zoom microphone issue, but if it's just been going for four
Yes.
years, are you doing like kind of uh, sales floor pitches with your microphone?
So, well, and that's why I think it might be your company. I think your company might be having a issue with all of its products, because it doesn't matter if I'm in the Zoom meeting, or if I'm standing in a presentation, a very important presentation, because my presentations are very important. All of them are very important. It's like after a couple of minutes, I swear it just gives out. People, it's like they can't hear me and they hate me. Is there something in your microphones that would do that?
Not on the technical aspect. I'm wondering maybe, maybe this is a little outside of my job description, but is it potentially the message you're delivering that people are being turned off by?
The message that no, oh gosh, I don't think, I'm sure that if they could hear my message, because everything that I say it's very smart stuff. It's very, it is a gift for them to be able to listen to me talk. So I can't imagine that it would be coming from my, oh my God. Yeah, no, that's not possible.
Well, maybe just so I know that, because obviously we want you to be completely satisfied. Why don't you give me like a 30-second kind of mini thing that you might be saying into the microphone, and maybe I can, just let's practice that, because I don't know, maybe certain tones, maybe the mic is not picking up certain tones, maybe your voice is fluctuating and it's not hitting the certain megahertz that we might need. So just from a technical aspect, maybe give me a little pitch and what you're telling your employees, and maybe we can test it out to see if I can hear it or not.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that makes complete sense. Yeah, it sounds like maybe the microphone is changing my tone to. Oh yeah, absolutely. Let's let me see here. Give me just one second here. Let me pull up something that I would normally say. Okay, here we are. Hi everyone. Welcome. Oh, pardon me. 1 second. Okay. Hi everyone. Welcome to our annual finance meeting. I am so excited to have you here. You are all subservient to me. Finally, every single one of you, you are all less attractive than I am. And I am so happy to have you here in our team meeting. We are all a team except for me. I'm the boss. I'm the woman. I am menstruating right now. I am the woman boss. So excited to have you here. Let's get going. Did that work? Were you able to get that?
Yeah, I got every word of that. And
okay, perfect. So as you can see, it's, nothing short of inspiring.
Yeah, well, again, I do want to say that some of that stuff, like if my boss said that,
Well, clearly you're doing a really good job in this meeting. I just have to say, I just 100%, oh my God, thank you so much for helping me. But I can tell that you don't have a boss as good as my boss, because this would be taken care of by now if I was your boss.
So do your employees, do you ever get any feedback from them of do you ever ask hey, after the meeting's over and you kind of see that they didn't maybe hear, do you ever go up to them individually and ask them oh, what part of the message did you pick up?
I'm so sorry. Ask them their opinion.
Yeah. I guess, how do you know they're not hearing it? What are you looking do they just turn away from you, or do they point to their ears and go hey, we can't hear this? Or what's giving you the clue that?
No, they point to their ears. Well, they kind of point to their heads with two fingers, and then they have their thumb, it's on a trigger. They do so yeah, they're kind of pointing to their ears. You know what I mean? They're doing
yeah.
And
finger
so I don't.
guns. It's finger guns to their head.
Well, to their ear, to their ears. They clearly can't hear.
Huh. So do you have, just by chance, I would hate for this microphone issue to kind of hurt your business. Do you have a lot of turnover? Do you have a lot of employees who quit, do you have trouble hiring and keeping employees at your company?
Well, I fire a lot of them.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, because it's that's kind of the thing. I found it's the same thing with dating. As soon as you get a hint, that things might not be going well, it keeps you in a position of control. So yeah, I fire people on their second day all the time. People don't survive in my.
Okay. That's got to be pretty tough to keep a profitable business going when you're constantly firing new people.
Yeah. And if you had microphones that worked, I probably wouldn't have to be doing that. So that's why we're here, isn't it?
Okay. Just so I know, what's a little more of your professional background? Like you seem to you must have gone to a very good school, and you're obviously quite well spoken and clearly a cutting edge leader. So what is what's your business background?
Oh, so elongated fruits started. It was this little idea I had. Oh gosh, probably like when I was like, in high school. I've had this great idea. I've always been a big dreamer. You know what I mean? Um, and then I went to community college, and then I married someone, and then I was going to be a mom, and then they died, and then I had a lot of money, so I started this company. So real bootstraps. It's a real bootstraps situation.
Yeah. Do you think some of
You
that
know.
difficulty maybe, like, have you always been this I don't know how to say it. Have you always been this pro boss? Have you always been like, I'm going to be a boss and I'm always the boss, and if it's not you, then you're doing it the wrong way? Like, or did that change maybe once some of that stuff happened?
Oh, once some challenges happened,
Yeah, it sounds like you had a lot of challenges, which,
was I hardened by difficulty? Was I stiffened by perseverance? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah. I mean, listen, honey, when you start in this game, God, you are so precious. When you start in this game, you might be a little soft and maybe your heart's a little too open. But you learn that if you want to make it as a professional, and hey, I hope that you're taking down notes right now, because
I actually am.
will take you.
I wrote down subservient, less attractive, boss, menstruation. So I those were some keywords that I got from your pitch, and
Good.
I'm trying to be kind of a hustler on myself. This is a job that I have, but I have dreams too, and being able to talk to a CEO is not something I get every day. So yeah, I want to get all the information down.
You're smart. I can tell. I just want to let you know. I can always spot him.
Yeah.
So.
Well, man, I'm really, I'm really, I haven't heard any time you've not dropped out once on this conversation. So it's just a little hard for me to understand potentially what the problem is.
Yeah.
Have you tried other microphones besides ours? Have you tried a different company's microphone that might, just to see if those work and ours doesn't?
No, I had, that's a good, way to send me to the competition. But I mean, no, I haven't. That's a good, I should probably do that. I should,
yeah, I mean, obviously I want ours to work, but I just want to make sure there's not some type of like electrical problem in the building, or, trying to think of other, solutions, as, obviously I can hear you crystal clear right now.
You know something though, there's an intern that works there and she doesn't use your microphone. This girl, she uses different microphones, and hers, I mean, everybody listens to her the whole time. I don't know what she's using, if it's like Samsung or app, I don't know, but she, people they can hear her crystal clear.
And what kind of stuff is she telling? Do you ever listen in on what she's talking about?
Well, she is 20 years younger than I am, so I always kind of figured that's what it was. But, it sounds like maybe it's just the microphone. So that's
right.
That's fine. Mostly she just tells them where the free donuts are and things that aren't really important. I mean, anyone could tell them what she tells them. So
do you have someone maybe close to you, like maybe not an employee, but like a significant other or close friend, that you could test the microphone and like, hey, will you stand on the other side of the room and see if you hear me? Or are you only using this for work situations?
I've always found interpersonal relationships to be overrated. So no, I don't.
Okay.
I
So
don't do
no,
that.
no one on the outside to test this with.
No, of course not. I mean, we're testing it right now, and you
Right.
can still use. I mean, you seem to like me fine, so I don't. I mean, to be completely honest, I don't see exactly what you're getting at here.
Well,
I don't.
it's simply just to say that, like, if it sounds like your employees are having a difficulty time hearing you, but I'm hearing you correctly, and it's just would be nice to know if, like, you had someone who you're close to in life who could really give you an honest opinion on some of your issues.
I'm so sorry. I thought we were the microphone issues.
With the microphone, yeah, of course. No,
Because you're the tech person. So I'm so sorry. What's your name? Can I? Who's your boss? It just seems like maybe things aren't getting resolved here.
Okay, yeah, I can definitely kick you up to my boss. My name is Peter. You can tell him that Peter sent you, and his name is Mark, and he would be happy to talk to you. Before I transfer you to him, is there anything else that you might want to go over with me before, or do you feel that this is all that I really haven't been able to do anything for you?
No, I feel like, I really, honey, listen, sweetheart, you've been so great. You've been so good. I just, I always find that things go over a little better if there's a hanging threat. So I was just trying to add that to this dynamic.
Yeah, no, I could get in trouble depending on what you tell him. So
no, right. I just need a little reminder of that in all of my interactions, because it just felt like maybe you were getting a little comfortable. So I just, it's just important that people know where to be and where their place are for you. It's to make you more comfortable.
No, and that's good. I mean, I have a lovely wife and a couple of kids, and I really generally find my comfort there. And I don't really try to use my employment as a place for comfort, because I think that's kind of shallow and not really beneficial. I do like helping the customers, but I really get a lot of my purpose, now that you're kind of mentioning it, from my like deep love for my family and I have a lot of close friends, and I do a lot of like stuff outside of work that really is kind of So I do appreciate your like advice to kind of like pep up my energy, but really it's like, I don't really need this job to do that, because I just have like such a strong community that I'm a part of that really kind of, just lets me know who I am and that I'm loved and cared for. And, I'm sure we all have that. And so I'm sure that, you don't just get all of your self-esteem from work, obviously, right?
I'm so sorry. I feel like your mic was giving out there.
Oh, okay. Well, it really was nothing, and it does sound like you want to talk to my supervisor. So, let me put you on a brief hold, and I will connect you to Mark. Does that sound good?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much, Peter. Thank you.
Right. Thank you. 1 second.
Hello, hi. You reached Manager Mark?
Hi, Mark.
Oh, hello, hi.
Hey, listen, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to call in real quick and just let you guys know that, listen, your microphones all work great, and I just love your company so much. I was just calling in to give you guys a 5-star rating.
Oh, okay, wonderful. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. Because I was about to say, if we had a problem with my current employee, but
oh no, fire him. Oh my God, get rid of him forever. But microphones, 100%. You're lovely, really.
Okay, damn it, Mr. Big Shot with his great family thinks he's gonna quit. Yeah, I like this. I'm really happy we had this conversation.
Yeah. Perfect. Just make sure everything's destroyed. But hey, thank you so much for such quality service and products.
Yeah. Hey, no worries. And I want to send you an upgraded, we got a concept mic that we got going. Should be able to hear people like more clearer and get a better tone.
Perfect.
I think that'll be great. So we will send you an email. We got your information and everything, but you have a wonderful day.
Hey, you too. Thank you so much.
All right, take care. Damn, Jake, you gotta call the manager, man. Come on.
I assumed that was like the exit point. Actually, I didn't realize that was going.
Yeah,
that was an exit.
Oh, okay, and leave the audience wanting more.
Yeah,
Come on.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be like, hey, like that was the way to end the conversation. I didn't actually assume you were gonna jump in for that.
Dude, you're messing with professionals here, man. That was like an opening. You can't leave an opening like that with the manager.
That's true. Well, I
really wish
lost
I
my
had.
job.
Listen,
I wish I had more range because I really wanted to like plug in a different microphone and then just be a lovely person. Like, well, did you try this other one? And then like, you know what I mean? And then I'm just like really nice. But I was like, I don't have enough range to be two characters.
Well, first of all, thank you for unleashing my nightmares, Jake, with that. But yeah, let me start the video for everyone. So everyone, we know who we are, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, there you go. All right. So wait, when did y'all find out, Jake? When did you find out? You found out like right away? Like
I knew,
Tory?
I knew that was Tory.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew.
Like right away. Like
yeah.
Okay.
Immediately.
So Tory, when he said, "Hi, this is IT. How can I help you?" You were just like, "Oh shit, that's Jake."
Yeah.
Jake. Okay. I gotta put on my video. I'm sorry. I don't know why I don't put on my video. Doesn't matter anyways. Yeah, mine takes a while to load because it's like some kind of fancy camera, so it's like so powerful. It has like loading the camera. Anyways, so we went places. And hey, you know what? That's the wonderful thing about it. I was about to give y'all an Academy Award or whatnot for this. This is what I envisioned, and it had everything. You know, we got. So let's start off in the beginning. So Tory, why did we went with the mic situation?
Because we were having a hard time with the microphone.
Oh,
when we were setting up.
Okay, so you had that on lock. You were just like, okay, all right. So, oh wow, okay. I like that. You took me. It was right in front of me all along. Okay. All right, that's fine. Okay, so but like you had a character, all right? You had a very cool character, woman boss, which is top notch. And I was just like, let's see, Tory Ward, woman boss. I think that's gonna go hand in hand. So why we went with that character?
I don't, because I didn't know what to do. Because then the microphone wasn't working, and then what if it's just that it's not working because people aren't listening? And then you asked me what company, and I didn't know, and so then I was just trying not to say a company name. I was just trying to buy myself time. That's all that was.
Elongated fruit was a nice pull.
Yeah.
No,
and then you asked for a pitch. You kept asking for stuff. It was like making me come up with stuff.
Yeah, I didn't really. Yeah, I was definitely like, oh shit, like you're not supposed to do this. You're supposed to like give them information as an improv. You're supposed to like provide them these answers. But when it was like more of a customer service thing, it was kind of like,
right,
well,
yeah.
fuck, I kind of have to ask some questions. I feel like.
Yeah, that's what you'd be doing in a customer service situation is you ask questions.
Right. But yeah, I was, because I was also trying to do like, okay, I wouldn't know anything about this person, you know, so. I was wondering at first, I was like, oh, it's like she's not being listened to because she's a woman. And then it was like, oh, she's not being listened to because she's a horrible person. This is like, or I don't know if you like changed it at some point, but at first I was like, oh, okay. It's like, she's, you know, the head of a company and her employees don't like that she's a woman. And then I was like, oh yeah, she's like a fucking monster.
Yeah. It seemed easier, right? Well, I feel too the customer service scenario, like that's such an easy somebody being an asshole over customer service, like
totally. Yeah.
Like yeah.
And then they start opening up, and then like yeah, you did a great job, Jake. You got that out of her too. Just like I liked how what was the question that started off was like it had nothing to do with like the tech part of it, but you were just like, so what were you saying in this microphone? Like I was just like, what's that gonna do with the problem? Like why? And I was just like, oh man, you just give the information out of her. That's good. But I like the defense, Tory, where you're just like because he was asking so much questions. You were just like, yeah, why he's asking all these questions? And like the idea, you were just like, I'm the fucking boss. Okay, listen, just I like that front, and that's how it took off. That was cool. But like as what Jake was saying, like yeah, like your personality was opening up. You were just like saying like I guess like backhanded messages to your employees and everything. But like when you were doing that, like was it like intentional, or was it just like yeah?
I didn't know which way to go. It just went that way because I don't know, originally I was thinking about just that she overshares.
Right.
Like that people tune out because she just like drifts into like her personal life and her like, and then, but then 30, it seemed like that would take a long time to get, that seemed harder to do,
Right.
But that I thought that would have been a fun way to go too. Yeah. That she like just starts the meeting and then just drifts into, my Siri keeps turning on, too much information.
Oh shit. So Jake, I know you were trying to help her like get to that conclusion, like, hey, you need to like work on, like how you're, talking to your employees and everything like that. And I guess you were trying to be like kind about it, right?
Yeah, because I just felt like, the customer service rep wouldn't just like launch into like, hey, you're like clearly like just like you, if you're nice, people will listen to you kind of like. So I was just trying to be like customer service reppy, but like still like get her to like, hey, like that's why at the end I was like, have you tested this on anybody that you know? And then it was like clearly obvious that she had like pushed everyone in her life away, because she even said that in the beginning. She was like, oh, as soon as, what did you say? Like something about like, as soon as there's one thing wrong with the date, I like cut it off, or like
yeah.
So yeah, she was like clearly a person who just immediately like evacuates the situation if there's one thing that's like not going well.
Right. So, and that was when it escalated first, right? That was when like who's it bad? Yeah, like you were like asking, and that was when I was getting ready to like the first warning. I was just like, shit. All right, well, let's see.
I figured at some point she'd catch on. Like at some point.
Yeah.
You were really subtle, really good at the like very subtly steering. Like, hey, do you think maybe? But I felt like at some point she's got to catch on that it's like,
right.
That like, no, honey, no one thinks it's the microphone.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, this has been going on for 4 years in your life. Like, yeah, it's a you problem. But shout out to this lady for keeping this job going for 5 years, even though she's clearly an abusive boss and really no one would probably ever work for her.
Hey, she's stimulating that job market, okay?
Right.
Like she's firing and hiring, she's getting it done. All right. A lot of paperwork, I feel for, the I guess the hiring department or HR and whatnot, but gotta do what you gotta do. But what I like was I think Tory, like you just went like, hey, yeah, sorry about that. This is what's happening. You got too comfy with your job. So I'm trying to make you, more powerful and whatnot. That was an interesting turn, but that was really sincere. I was just like, you know what? I get it, But why would that direction?
What direction? Me?
Yeah, you were like because so let's back up again. Remember, you were like hey, I need to do like whoever you report to, your manager, like I need to go talk to him. Remember, I was getting ready and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Jake, like he was smoothing it out. He was just like, what you said at that point, Jake, again? Like,
I think when she's kind of threatened to like, I need to talk to somebody else, I was like, all right, well, this was like, because eventually, like, I had to also kind of be a person. Like, I couldn't just stay in this positivity. So I was like, that's when I was just like, you know what? Like, I don't get my joy from my job. Like, and it was kind of like clearly like a little like, fuck you, lady, because
And you said you got like
I know
a family
you have
and stuff.
Yeah, like I know you don't have a family now, and I know you don't have anybody because you told me that. So like I was just like, all right, well, this is like the one way to like politely like tell this lady to fuck herself, because I can pretend, I have all these people in my life, I have all these like family and friends and stuff.
Okay. And then, all right, see right there. Then Tory, you were like, hey, listen, I'm sorry about that. Like, I was like talking to you, or like, yeah, and because I want you to like feel powerful. And,
Oh,
I was
yeah.
testing you and
Well,
whatnot.
because as soon as he said, if there's nothing, well, it sounds like there's nothing I can help you with, so I'll get you the manager.
Right,
It like
right.
wasn't well, because asking for the boss or whatever is like a power move.
Yeah.
So then if you're just like, okay, fine, then it's like, oh, well, that's not the power move I want. Like, I'm saying this to exude power over you.
Right.
So if you just are like, okay, fine, here's the person, then you know what I mean? So I just felt like she would just be like, no, I just want you to know what your plate, that I have this ability, this power over you.
Right.
Like, we can go on. I'm just trying to put you in your place, and then we can keep going. Because it felt like you were getting too comfortable telling me about my life.
Oh, okay.
So
all right.
maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, it was just a friendly reminder.
Right.
Okay.
Check yourself.
Yeah. Okay. I thought like you were just like it was just like some kind of like like this is your way of becoming like a TED speaker or something like that.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Listen. All right, don't let people talk to you. Yeah. You see this? I'm trying to help you, so you can understand that if someone's powerful over you, you didn't break out from this. Look at you. Like, so okay. Oh, well, that was fun though. And then yeah, you agreed, got the manager, and I was just like, yeah, you know what? Let's have fun with this. I was like, this is how I envisioned that I might have to come in and be the manager, and I was just like, yeah, I guess so, but I was not like in the bullpen kind of. Oh, actually, we did the improv warm-up game before we started, so
yeah,
so I was kind of warmed up, but
I like that, the improv warm-up game. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
What else? What other things have people done for this?
Oh no, that's it. Jake did it too. Yeah, you did the what's in the box thing. Yeah.
No, I mean for the podcast. What tech problems have people had so far?
Whoa, we get too personal with this. All right, all right. Both of you, where's your managers? I need to. No, just kidding. No, but like a lot was like fictional characters, like Sonic. I got one. A lot of me times. Well, both episodes where I had to like call the police and stuff, and believe me, I don't want to call the police. So that was just like a real like fun time, because people were just like turned out to be killers and whatnot. So
oh wow, yeah. Okay.
The one thing I was happy about, because I both have you on this podcast, is because like both of you, like, again, are really funny, really professional, and like great at improvising. So just like, this is gonna be fun. So I had no problems, because like I kid you not, another nightmare of mine, if someone comes in and just like, hey, this is IT, how can I help you? And you're just like, hey, I got a gun, all right, stick them up, like all that. I'm just like, yo, whoa. So
that's funny.
Yeah, so I'm happy it didn't happen. But anyways, did y'all had fun? Like,
yeah, that was cool.
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you so much, Jaren.
Yeah, so yeah, before we go, do you have so I'm probably gonna put this out next Monday. So do you have anything you want to plug?
I guess just, you can visit my YouTube page, which is just my name, Jake Silberman, and subscribe to that if you want.
Yeah. Real good video, professional, like the professional top notch like video. When I mean top notch, I mean thinking like what I like is like there's a theme for every like video. I always see like other YouTube videos, Jake, and it's just like a lot of them just like have like those sampled or those free like background or theme songs they have, and like you can get the real free ones. I'm like, hey, that same YouTuber has the same one as you do, and they do like the zoom in and stuff like that and everything. Yeah, man. No, but seriously, great job on that. Yeah, you can check that out.
Thanks,
on
man.
his YouTube. Anything else?
No, that's it. Yeah, just send people there.
Yeah. And, you know, Drake does comedy all over Northwest. Probably soon you're gonna be like nationally soon, right? You got the van.
Yeah, got the van. Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
man, we could keep going with that, man. I just want to say, when I was a teenager, I always wanted to get a luxury van. So.
Hey, man, it could still happen, dude.
Yeah, it soon could happen. Oh well. Tory, do you have anything you would like to plug? No.
Mm-mm.
All right.
Sorry.
No worries. Yeah. You know, another person, great. Tory Ward, just doing comedy. I just realized all three of us was going to be on a show recently, but I think it got rescheduled.
So is it the 8th? When did it get rescheduled to?
Yeah, we were supposed to go to the Hood.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Hood River, that is.
Right.
I gotta save that.
I was really excited for it.
No, I'm not gonna do that, Joe. Are you kidding me? I was really excited too. Hood River, that's where was it Elks Lodge? And that's like where they go for entertainment, you know? Like I always like where you go to a town because I heard there's like 200 people that goes to the shows or something like that. Eddie Sue used to do that those shows. Yeah. Shout out to Eddie Sue. Yeah. I think that's where everyone goes to, you know, drink and have fun and stuff and watch a good show. They're just like, come on, guys, we're going to Elks Lodge. It's Saturday night. I mean, no, that's Friday night because it was supposed to be Friday night for that show. But yeah, we gotta go. So, anyways,
hell yeah.
I did one other show in Hood River like a year and a half ago, and it was at like a B&B type place, and they were very middle class people.
Wow.
And they didn't like me very much.
Whoa.
They were like, it was like a dinner and a show, and they.
Oh, with the wine glasses and all? Oh.
Yeah, I didn't do very good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, like, fuck that. The wine glasses will give me a hint right away. I'm just like, I know. I don't know. Anyways, it's been great. Thank you, both of you. Tory Ward, Jake
Thank you
Silberman.
so much, Jaren.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
This was really fun.
Yeah. It's good times, you know. This has been, you know, IT Pod Desk. Thank y'all. Be well to your computers. All right. Later.
Peace.
Thank you.